This is a brief overview of the TRACX DMR AVL package. I'm running this today in a standard browser using Mozilla Firefox, but it supports any standard browser, which makes it fairly platform independent and works on mobile devices as well as PC type computers. It can also be run as a window within the TRACX dispatcher for Tier 3 DMR systems as well. So you can see there's a mapping area in the center. It uses OpenStreetMap, so it will work anywhere in the world. It's globally available. And if we zoom out of the Derby, UK location that I'm in at the moment, we can see it's got mapping of everywhere. So we can go across and pan over into Europe, and it will redraw the map. The maps can be either done online live on the internet, as I am now, or they can be stored locally on the mapping server, which can be either deployed anywhere on an IP network, so it can be locally deployed or remotely. There's a number of features that are accessible from the menu on the left here, so we can search for a device to follow. So we might select one of the Seulement DMR radios there, DMR Bob here. Let's see where that is. That's up in the north there. If we just select a radio from here, one that we were testing with a day or two ago was, I think, 4702. There we go. It tells us in here what the device ID is, alias, which is configurable, which type of device it is, and the time and date where it was last updated as well. We can select it there on the map, and we can zoom in, and then we get some information on this menu here about when it was last updated, and these menus as well. You can select to either follow the user, so if the mobile is on the move, then we can track that and the map will scroll along with it. We can get a history of the device by clicking on this one, turn on the history and see what it did in the last 60 minutes, and that'll go all the way up to 1440 minutes of history gets stored for the device. For future use, they're not implemented at the moment. You will be able to call the devices directly from the AVL package as well. These are features that are used when it's integrated with a voice dispatcher, so to actually call it or to do some text messaging to it as well. If we scroll off the map a little bit here, just go to a different area, we can demonstrate this mapping area on the side. The first item is to jump to a place. So we could select Simoco's EMEA headquarters, and if you jump to there, it will take the map straight there. So you can put into that menu whatever locations that you may have equipment or people or real estate. You can also search for addresses. You can jump to your current location. You can keep the map centered and then see the radios moving around the area, or you can choose to jump to a selected device, or you can follow devices. This is quite a useful one as well, to jump to the most recently used device. So if we go there, you don't have to go through the menus to see who did the last update. And there's a radio there up in the south of Scotland. There's also a settings menu here that you need login privileges to go in. This is where you do the administration of the vehicles that you're tracking, the names and aliases and numbers of those, but it is username and password protected.